The next segment we have is it's not going to be as heavy as the news. You know, Tucker and Huckabee. We try to balance it out here on this program. Bonnie Blue. She needed we get it. We also listened to a show that died 15 years ago. Look, so Bonnie Blue recently. Now, if you don't know who she is, I'm very happy to remind you.
I'm aware.
Bonnie Blue likes to take mountains of cock, a lot of dick. I mean, you might say, well, but Aaron, what does she do for a living? Just that.
That's it.
Yeah, she gets remember on Nickelodeon when you'd watch like those game shows like Double Dare? At the end, what did they do to the winning teams on Double Dare?
Usually covered them like slime and stuff.
That's what Bonnie Blue does for a living. All right? She goes through a bunch of trying challenges, and at the end, she gets covered in slime. Same deal. So she recently did this, and we're becoming so desensitized now that the setup to this story is equally as alarming, if not more so, than the announcement after it. But we've just become like, oh, that's what she does. Bonnie Blue did an event recently where she banged 400 guys unprotected. Now, right there, it's time for Jesus to probably come back. Like, it's over. It's done. We've got a woman just making millions of dollars a month. A month, by the way.
I just feel like an STD or your uterus just falling out of you would be a nice, mysterious way to punish somebody for their behavior like that. But I don't know.
Yeah.
What do I know?
So we were watching like tractor pulls and all kinds of stuff on Rumble Friday. People were sending in like races and hot rods. And there would be some where they'd hit a wall and their whole engine block would fall out, right? I imagine that would happen to Bonnie Blue at some point. Like just her entire reproductive system, like a fucking alternator would just clunk, just fall out, right?
It's just not built for this kind of activity.
It's not happening. She's helping us rediscover human biology and how relentless the reproductive system can be. So she had this event, and by the way, there's just no, like, I see the face of Satan when I see this. Like, I really see a demon. So Bonnie Blue banged 400 guys unprotected, and you're not going to believe this. She got pregnant.
What? Didn't this happen before that she faked a pregnancy scare after banging a bunch of dudes?
I thought, I was thinking the same thing. I think that was Lily Phillips, who's the other slag.
Oh, okay.
I think Lily Phillips said, oh, yes, I'm pregnant. And I don't know, what is it about British? Like, these whores are all British. Like, this is further evidence of the decline of Britain, that what used to be the most prim and proper empire in the world is now just full of slags making millions off loads.
I took 400 dudes' loads. I can't believe I got pregnant. Yeah, that's kind of how the whole thing works.
Because even if you're on birth control, that's what, 99% effective?
Right.
Like, she blew past the control in that experiment.
And the guy that was doing it.
Yeah. So, like, if she goes to the company that makes birth control and she goes, hey, I'm going to sue you. This is wrong. I still got pregnant. And they're like, we're not built to handle this level of volume. A couple are going to get through. All right. There's a reason we say 99 and not 100. For people like you, you are the exception. And all she's going to hear as she's getting yelled at is, I'm exceptional.
Ma'am, you've taken so much cock, you're legally disqualified from us having any repercussions for your actions.
It's fucking terrible. So she's pregnant, and look at this. B. Dabbler did the ultrasound. Isn't that something? That's wild that he was there for that. The motherfucker is just everywhere lately. Unbelievable. Actually, that guy's probably a little thinner than Rocco is. All right, so here we go. Here's Bonnie Blue. A lot of you are saying, oh, that's like her beauty regimen. No, that's just the dried cum from the shooting. She hasn't washed it off yet. She's a busy professional.
Well, I'm pregnant. No line if I'm not pregnant. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Yes. Now is the time to have decency.
Yeah, exactly.
Close that door. That's,
close the door while you
forbid.
piss. We wouldn't want to see anything that would be considered taboo or private. I mean, you should
400 guys in every orifice.
Yeah, you should be shitting openly in front of people like an Indian at this point, the way you are. That is funny, though, that she closes the door. She's like, I would like some privacy when I urinate onto a stick. It's like, really? Because you don't want privacy when you grind on one.
Forgive me and understand this might be a very intimate moment for me. Oh, yeah, because you don't like having those in public.
Yeah. I have a small expectation of privacy. I disagree.
I wouldn't even say it's been 2 full minutes, maybe like, minute and a half. And so that is a pretty, it's like half pink, half white. Kind of looks like a drumstick, actually. Guys, yeah, definitely pregnant, like fully pregnant. So I'm gonna have to.
Now, this is okay. This is another horrifying part of this is that A, I bet she got paid by Clear Blue. B, she should be weeping. Like, she should be terrified. Like, this should be like, oh my God, what have I done? How can I bring a child into this hellish, demon-like existence that I live, this imp-like life of sin that I've built for myself? I could never bring, like, she should be on the floor in the fetal position crying. This further proves that this woman is a shameless demon sent from hell. And that she would even think that this is content. Like, this is horrific. All of us. And you're also making the rest of us have to sit here with our discomfort and feeling horrified that this is happening.
Doesn't she have a guy with a shop vac that's going to this problem in a minute?
She's aborting this baby for sure. Just taking unprotected loads from 400 guys. And then, oh, look, everybody, I'm pregnant. And then she'll probably film herself at the abortion clinic, too. Fucking pig. God, I hate her.
GBT what to do next because they're actually not quite sure.
Turn your life over to the Lord and be celibate for the rest of your existence. Take the money you have, invest it, hire a company that can just eliminate everything you've ever done from the internet forever and ever and ever. Pay them $10 million to eliminate all of it forever. Every upload from here to eternity.
Guys, I'm not sure what to do. I just asked ChatGPT and it says I should give away all my earthly goods, including my child, and enter a nunnery.
No. Convert today. Accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. Eliminate all remnants of what you've done from the internet. Have that child. Don't get married. Don't find a man. I know that goes against what you're supposed to do. Don't ever subject anyone else to anything that's you related at all. You and that kid live off the interest that your money produces, and then never, ever do anything public ever again. This baby might be a good sign for her that it's time to stop all the satanic nonsense.
That there might be a shelf life on this whole thing?
Yes.
It can't last forever?
But she won't. She's too stupid. She is the most vapid, evil thing on the planet. She's shameless. I mean, the fact that she has no shame, she thinks it's cute. She thinks it's like, oh, I don't care, I'm a hoa. It's like, no, that's called just devaluing yourself to the point of you're barely human at this point.
So I want to figure out who my dad is, but in order to do all the DNA tests, I have to rent a stadium for the seating.
Yeah, right. I want a DNA test. I can't afford to rent an auditorium. The doctor's like, what? I'll explain later.
I don't know. Had a sausage sandwich this morning, Pepsi Max, felt a bit sick, and now I'm off for a scan. So all in all, not a terrible morning, and got a full bladder. That's quite uncomfortable, so a bit annoying. Okay, so I tested positive just
Yeah, I mean, that'd be, all of these things sound so terrible.
a few days ago. I'm off to get a private scan because I'm not stepping foot in an NHS building. So I thought I'd wear a cute outfit.
She has standards. She's not stepping foot in an NHS building.
But NHS workers can step inside of her.
Yeah, I was going to say, aren't all the people in the waiting room at the NHS? Oh, she can't go there because she knows everybody in the waiting room. They've all been inside of her. That's why she can't go there.
Ready to have
Bonnie, you never called me back.
a scan.
Sorry, my eyes were so glazed shut I couldn't see you, darling.
So come with me. I don't really know what to expect. Who knows?
Ew.
I think this is quite expensive face cream.
Why are we lubing our legs?
Because she's a vapid whore. And she has no earthly value.
Okay, Okay, so guys, I'm at the clinic. I'm not like it's quite hard. I don't really know what I'm looking for. I think I might be missing a few organs. So that might be from the 1,057 men I took last year. So that's a problem.
Oh, God. She's just so easily hateable. Missing a few organs, probably from all the cocks I have in me. Oh, such a hollow existence.
Can't wait for this lady to be a mom.
Oh, right.
I think there's a baby in there. This is my front scan. I don't know why it says BBL though. Oh,
Certainly enough batter.
Doctors agreed to wear blue skin masks. Hello. So, looking
No, that was for him. He's like, I don't want anyone to know who I am.
and I can't quite find anything, but I'll let you know if that changes. Can you see anything?
1 second.
What, is that the baby?
That is a baby.
That's actually crazy. What, can we hear the heartbeat or?
It's too early to hear the heartbeat.
No, guys, I am actually pregnant, so Bonnie breathes.
Mike Huckabee is not as evil as she is. That's difficult for me to say.
For me, the weird part is the willingness both of them have to be that way.
Right. That both of you.
No one feels bad about it.
Nobody feels bad. Everybody's okay with it. $1 from Veldrain says, for a second, I imagined Jiminy Glick doing an interview with Bonnie Blue. I'd just like to ask, why are you such a whore? By the way, have you ever seen the Matan Even interview he did with her?
No.
It is. I mean, it just shows how shameless she is. Let's go ahead and play this one. I've already watched this like a million times.
To you in person.
So it's already like in progress. Here we go. Here's the beginning of it.
Blue, welcome in.
So he's got a guy in a hazmat suit.
For today's co-host, welcome Mike.
He's behind glass.
Mike, come take your seat to the left.
This guy's wearing a gas mask. He spit. Did you notice that? He spit as she comes in the room and he spits on the ground. I never noticed that before. Hold on. God damn it. I hate that. There we go.
Please hold the mic close to you and then introduce yourself in case anybody doesn't know you.
Okay. Hi, I'm Bonnie Blue.
Yeah, but you just said your name, which I already said. I'm saying introduce yourself, please, in case anybody doesn't know you.
Okay, no problem. I'm the girl that slept with 1,057 men in just 12 hours, and I take anyone from to barely breathing.
Okay, so essentially what she's trying to say, she's a disgusting but maybe tell them a little bit about yourself and not just your career.
Yeah, so alongside being a disgusting whore,
Right.
I love sleeping with strangers. I love sharing my location online and letting anyone enter my house. And I love it, and I have really good fun making the content.
Yeah, that's disgusting, but that's exactly what you just said. You know, that's kind of your career. I'm saying maybe tell them a little bit about yourself.
Myself, well, I mean, me having sex with strangers is something I do all the time, and it is my...
Okay, see, like, this is like this.
She doesn't see it.
We don't have a code in humanity or morality to deal with someone like this. Like, because even if you were to like split her scalp with an axe, it would still be hollow. Like, it would still be like, okay, but all we did was eliminate her being this problem. We didn't eliminate the problem. Right. There's no way to deal with what this is other than just constant public shaming, which doesn't seem to work.
Life. But aside from that, I have 3 pets. I love traveling. And
so your entire life is just degeneracy. You don't have any hobbies. It's just all going around being a disgusting imbecile.
Yeah. Aside from that, I enjoy shopping, free diving, anything outdoorsy.
So you enjoy having pets and shopping besides when you're doing, you know what? Very interesting. How did you get such interesting hobbies?
Well, pets. You buy pets. I adore my pets.
I know, but most people don't like pets or shopping. You know, what made you interested in something like that? Such a niche thing.
I mean, it's not really niche. It's very common.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Okay, aside from that, I did mention free diving, but you just skipped over that.
I don't know if you know what that means. Say again?
Snorkeling, being in the water, free diving.
You like shopping, swimming, and owning pets?
Yeah, that basically sums me up.
Extremely interesting. What initially made you such a horrible, shameless, depraved, and wicked individual?
I wanted to do this originally just for money and to get freedom. And then I
Okay.
realized I actually enjoyed it and I had a lot of fun from filming content and meeting new people.
If you could try to keep it to, obviously give real answers. Try to keep it to a low with all the weird, disgusting innuendos. So you originally did this for money. How much money are you making?
And then, yeah, it just goes into that. It's really just like 40 minutes of just showing how completely shameless she is. Because, like, if you have any dignity, at some point during that interview, you stand up and get out of there.
Right. Or maybe get a little annoyed with the guy who keeps, again, just going, all right, so you're a disgusting whore. What do you do for hobbies?
Yeah. Like, at some point, you go, oh, you're just mocking me this entire time. I'm going to leave. Rexstart parody account with $1 said, so this is like Twins. Except instead of the combined genes of exceptional men, it's 400 retarded degenerates and the world's biggest whore. Yeah, so it's like Twins if the Sci-Fi Network made it.